The NumPy Argsort function is used to return the indices that can be used to sort an array. The returned array contains the indices along the given axis in a sorted order. We will create a new script with the NumPy library imported as np. Next, we will create a new array called values using np.array. We will add the values 5, 7, 1, 6, 4, and 2 within the new array. Next, we will call the argsort function by using np.argsort. Within this function, we will pass the new values array as the first argument. When the result is printed to the console, we see an array of indices of the values array sorted from lowest to highest value. As we can see, the first index in the returned array is 2, which corresponds to the value 1 within the values array. The argsort function can also be used to sort arrays based on a particular axis. To do this, we will chain on the reshape function after the values array declaration and add the values 2 and 3 separated by a comma to create an array with 2 rows and 3 columns. Next, we will add the axis keyword to the argsort function and specify the integer 0 for the keyword to sort the values within the values keyword based on each column. When the result is printed to the console, we see a 2D array with indices of 0 and 1. This is because we only have 2 rows in our values array indexed by the value 0 for the first row and 1 for the second row. Similarly, we can specify the value 1 for the axis keyword within the argsort function and see the indices corresponding to the column when the values are sorted within each row. By default, the argsort function uses the quicksort sorting algorithm, but this can be changed to merge sort, heap sort, or stable with the use of the kind keyword within the argsort function. Lastly, the sorting order for the resulting array can be specified with the order keyword within the function. We will define a variable named dtype and set this equal to an empty list. Within the list, we will add a tuple with the values firstname and s10 separated by a comma. This is defining the name of the field and the corresponding data type. We will add 2 more tuples like this within the dtype list. The second tuple will have the values lastname and s12, and the third tuple will have the values age and int. Now that the data types for our array are set up, we will create the values to go within the array. We will create a list called array values, and within it we will place 3 tuples. The first tuple will have the values John, Anderson, and 57. The second tuple will have the values Sarah, Smith, and 33. And lastly, the third tuple will have the values Allison, Smith, and 64. Let's create an array A and set this equal to np.array. Within the array function, we will add the list array values as the first argument, and then the keyword dtype will be assigned to our dtype list as the second argument. This creates a structured array with the values and data types defined above. Now we can use the argsort function and add a custom ordering based on our defined values. We will call np.argsort and pass in the NumPy array A as the first argument. Following this, we will add the keyword order and assign the value firstname within quotes. When the result is printed to the console, we see the resulting array indicates the value with the index 2, with the first name Allison should be placed first. This is because the argsort function is sorting the array from A to Z based on the first name. If we wanted to sort on multiple fields, we can specify a list for the order keyword within the argsort function and add the values last name and first name separated by a comma to sort the values within the array A first by last name and then by first name. When the results are printed to the console, we see that the last name Anderson with index 0 is first in the array, followed by the 2 people with the last name Smith. But Allison is placed before Sarah because the array was ordered from A to Z using the last name and then the first name. For more Python tutorials, like, share, and subscribe to the PyPros channel.